Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. I'm Tennille.
And I'm Sean, and we're just going to let you know right now that this episode is actually being recorded before the last one you just saw, which was our stream
Trying to beat the bosses. And that's because we actually need to do this part of the story before we do the bosses.
because it won't unlock two of the secret bosses until we do the rest of the game.
Yeah. So this is recorded a bit out of order, but
It still makes most sense for us to show this after doing all of those.
yeah.
So we're here on the menu for a very special reason.
You might see that there is something different. Oh, excuse me. Something different on this menu. We have the Trinity archives.
And this unlocks as soon as you beat the game with one character. About the Trinity archives, use this database to revisit the story and keep track of game stats. Stats are not recorded in the Trinity archives until you beat the game, so we don't get the stats with each character until we beat it. You've earned the Power Walker trophy, okay, and another trophy, and another trophy. Okay, so we got a bunch of different stuff here.
80%, not bad.
Yeah, 80% is really good. So let's look at the timeline. So this timeline is actually what we've been going off of this whole time for.
Yeah, this is what we've been looking at to make sure that we are
doing things in chronological order.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's quite the jump.
Yeah.
But it does have like segments of like, this is the first zone of worlds.
Yeah, you can see like, you start Terra leaves the land of departure first, then Ventus does, then Aqua.
If you click on these, you can actually read a bit of a summary for them.
Oh, that's cool.
View photo. Oh, well that's neat.
Yeah.
Get a little photo for everybody. But we're not going to go through all of that. But we just want to show that this exists. And like after you beat the... So yeah, you can see here that Ventus arrives first and is the last to leave Radiant Garden. He just never leaves.
No.
But this is just a good thing that shows us how everything goes together.
Yeah. It's really neat.
And then we get to the finale.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Next up we have the theater, which is pretty usual. You know.
Oh, look at all this.
Yeah, we got some extra stuff there at the end.
Uh-huh.
That's quite a bit of extra stuff too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can just go through and watch any of the cutscenes again. I mean,
this has become a pretty standard thing in Kingdom Hearts, which is nice. I like that Kingdom Hearts has adopted this theater mode.
because it's like, we realize that these games are long and you might forget some of the things that happened early on and don't want to replay the whole game just to see that one cutscene.
Yeah.
Type of thing. And then we have game stats.
See how far along you are in the game.
So this is like how much progress we've done in all the things. And this counts all campaigns together.
Yeah, which is why our total playtime is
68
hours. Man, even though, the campaigns are kind of short for each individual character, altogether, it does make a full Kingdom Hearts game. And a full Kingdom Hearts game that was on the PSP.
Next up we have trophies, which are just like special trophies you get for doing things. And it, like,
I like how each of them have like their own design. This one's the one we got for walking. This one we can't see yet.
And you can look up a lot of them.
You can kind of tell what this one is just by the shape of it.
It's spoilers. That one's for beating everything in the Mirage Arena with a character.
Whew.
So, again, because we're recording this before our live stream last Friday, we don't know if we actually achieved that one.
Yeah.
One down, proof you have finished one character's story.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then secret reports. We have all of them. And I like that
you could just view them all
thanks to the
together.
Trinity archive, you can read all of these back to back.
You can read them in order if you want. And there's 13 again. Even if one is just a letter and then the 12 reports.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much all we wanted to show off in the Trinity archives. Now, we mentioned earlier that there's a fourth campaign. That happens after the plots of the first 3. After you beat all the other 3 and have that save data, then you unlock the final episode. And
Let's go into it.
Yeah, we went ahead and replayed it so that we have the Ultima Keyblade
With Aqua.
with Aqua, because spoilers, we're playing as Aqua here. Spoilers, not spoilers. Let's jump in.
Ven needs a safe place. Alright. If that's where you want to go.
Where are we going?
Well, where else would Ven want to go?
He wants to go home.
Oh.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master. He's not as weak as you think.
Aqua,
Yes?
now that you are a master, there is one secret in particular you must know. Should anything happen to me, and you find the Legion of Darkness at our doorstep, I ask that you take my Keyblade and use it to lock this land away.
What?
Generations of Keyblade masters have been charged with keeping this land safe. Light and darkness exist in balance here, and there are those who would abuse such neutral ground. This is why our predecessors devised a certain trick.
We finally get to learn what Aqua learned.
Mm-hmm. Way back at the very beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just use the key, and this land will be transformed. From that day forward, all who visit this land will be lost to oblivion. None ever able to solve the mystery. None, Aqua. Except you.
Hmm. Pure white.
Where could this be?
Pure white room where all are lost to oblivion.
I know it's a lonely place, but you'll be safe. Terra and I will be back to wake you up before you know it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Castle Oblivion. The location of Chain of Memories.
And now we know exactly what...
The organization was searching for.
Yep.
Presumably.
Put an end to me.
Terra, tell me where to find you.
But we'll go into more details about all that in a bit. Because we just got Bright Crest, a Keyblade with long reach that provides an outstanding boost in magic. It also makes it easier to land critical hits and deals higher damage when you do so.
This is a cool Keyblade.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we have the Ultimate Keyblade, so we probably won't be using it.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we have something going on at Radiant Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Important thing to note about this final episode, you cannot return to the Land of Departure because it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And you can't really do anything in Radiant Garden. So if you want to do the extra stuff like getting Ice Cream Keyblade or fighting specific enemies or collecting chests in those locations, you have to do it in her other file.
Yeah.
Because this counts as a separate one, and anything you do there does not update this one. You have to rebeat the game and make a new final chapter episode. It's a weird system. I'm going to be perfectly honest, but just
They did what they could.
Yeah.
This must have been hella hard to organize.
Mm-hmm. Also,
But yeah, it's a
Bright Crest.
4-7. Not bad.
A Keyblade with long reach. Yeah, we already read that.
Yeah.
And a 4-7 is very good for Aqua with her.
I like that it has, the Wayfinder in it.
You know, let's use it.
Yeah?
I mean, we just spent all of last episode using the Ultimate Keyblade.
True.
So, let's go ahead and use Bright Crest here.
Alright.
I think that seems fitting.
Alright, Hollow Bash, or Radiant Guard.
Let's go ahead and jump in and see what's going on. It's hard to keep getting the names mixed up. Oh, yeah.
Terra?
No.
That's not Terra.
Am I?
Oh, no.
Such a terrible darkness. Fight it! Terra, please!
Terra, you say?
Oh.
Terra's heart has been extinguished, smothered by the darkness within him.
My name is Master Aqua. Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price!
Hello, everyone, and say a good grand welcome to the true final boss of Birth by Sleep, Terra-Xehanort,
Ah.
which we must fight as Aqua. Keep dodging. You have amazing dodges.
Yep.
And when you're not dodging, play some Seeker Mines. Or do that. That being said, Terra-Xehanort does like to dodge most shot locks. Or tries to.
I mean, that's probably smart of him.
He's like one of the only characters that does
Oh,
so.
get back here.
He also likes dodging most everything. Remember that you can reflect those back with our amazing shield.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops.
Oop. Which is the only way we're damaging him so far. Oh, go on the offensive. Oh,
I like blocking.
sounds good. Uh-oh. Might want to pull up a heal here soon.
I'm just waiting for him to stop.
Yep, that's the thing about this guy. When we fought him with Terra, he just did like long combos.
Ah!
Your shot lock gauge is full if you want it.
Yeah. He's just running at me, so I'm gonna just keep my
Play it
distance.
safe. Seeker Mines will keep him away because he's scared of them.
Whoa!
Oh.
He did the grabby hand.
That certainly wasn't a full gauge, but it worked.
It was something. Da-da-da-dee-da-doo. Ah!
I love this music though.
Yeah.
Such a good callback to Kingdom Hearts 1. Right?
Oh, he healed.
He healed? Oh, I forgot he can do that. But yeah, because he's Terra, he does have healing abilities. Whoa!
Ah!
Dodge when you can. Or that works too. Reminder that his dashes can damage you because that's how Terra works. Ah,
Even
that
just a
shot
little
lock is
burst.
so good.
Yeah, even just little bursts of it are so good.
So he said, "Who am I?" It seems that Terra was able to fight back quite a bit and really screwed up Xehanort's mind.
Yeah.
So he probably doesn't actually remember everything that he should.
No.
Whoa.
Hi.
But the real question is, like, how much of Terra's... Uh-oh.
Oh, hi. No, thank you. Ow.
That just hurts you. It's like, the real question is how much of Terra's in there and how much of Xehanort is in there. That's probably enough.
Yep.
Got him. Good job.
Thank you.
You took him out.
I will guide you to the depths of darkness.
But we're not done.
Oh.
Time for a familiar face. Time to fight Guardian.
Defeat Xehanort and his shadowy
Ah,
car.
the pose! The pose! Wow, this is working pretty well. This is not dangerous.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's dodging. Oh, there we go. Ah, stop! Oh. Uh-oh. Terra! There he is!
No, Terra! Save him!
Oh! Damaging him.
Terra helped! He's in there!
Awesome! I love it when he does this attack because he just kind of sits there and let us beat the crap out of him.
Yes! Good job.
By the way, I was playing that second part. Did we ever say that?
No, we didn't, but I mean, I'm sure you moved the Keyblade and everybody heard your clacking on the controller as you were playing, so...
Stop fighting back.
Terra, I know you're in there.
This'll teach you. Get out of my heart.
Terra!
Falling into darkness.
The darkness can't have you.
Aqua, your ship's too slow for this.
I have to do something, or we'll both be lost. I'm with you. Go! Ben, I'm sorry. I might not make it back as soon as I thought. But I promise I'll be there one day to wake you up.
Oh. I blame your slow vehicle. Your armor by itself is faster than the vehicle. But also it's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna head back. Yeah, me too.
Also, look at our boys.
Nice to see him again.
Sora, what's wrong? Huh? You're...
That's weird. It's like something's squeezing me inside.
Somebody up there must be sad.
Up where?
They say every world is connected by one great big sky. So maybe there's somebody up there in all those worlds who's really hurting. And they're waiting for you to help them.
Well, gee, do you think there's something I could do?
Maybe they just need you to open your heart and listen.
I don't know, Riku. You say some weird stuff sometimes, but I'll try it.
No.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh.
There we are.
Right this way.
Oh, man.
Ansem the Wise.
Young man, what ails you? Can you speak? Tell me your name.
Xehanort.
Xehanort. Quickly, get him to the castle.
You can count on me. Dylan, get those for me.
Oh, we've seen those before. The pieces are falling into place.
There's a lot to talk about here.
Seems like I've been walking for ages. How long have I been down here?
because she gave up her Keyblade to save Terra-Xehanort.
Mm-hmm.
She now only has
Ericus's.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should fade into the darkness here. I guess it's been so long. I almost forgot how to smile.
Oh, Sora.
There's always a way.
Yeah.
And there we go. We bait the game for realsies this time.
Yeah, so a very short campaign.
Literally one boss fight and a pile of cutscenes.
Yeah, but holy cow, is there a lot to talk about there, so I'm glad we have these credits to talk about it.
I mean, that being said, there is still...
More.
There's still more because we have the secret...
The secret ending.
The secret ending that we have unlocked, so it'll play after these credits.
Yes.
But let's discuss those scenes that we did see here.
Yeah, so first, Aqua... I think we should just start right from when the battle ends, and Aqua falls into the darkness to save Terra.
Yeah, Aqua is now lost in the realm of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And, we might see differently in the secret ending, but presumably she's still there?
Yeah, and she's been down there the entire time. We've played Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, 2, 3, 5, 8. This is why Aqua hasn't been in any of the other games.
And we know why Ventus isn't in any of the other games, because he's locked away in Castle Oblivion, and only Aqua can get him out.
Yeah.
And there seems to be some connection there with Sora, which is interesting.
Well, I think we can talk about...
No.
No,
the secret ending spells it out a bit more.
I mean, this makes it pretty clear.
Mm-hmm. But we'll talk about... I want to talk about that one in a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, for some reason, after the Keyblade Graveyard fiasco, I think that's a good way to call that.
Okay.
Terra-Xehanort somehow ended up in Radiant Garden. And then when Aqua saved him and he fell back out into Radiant Garden, he's clearly...
And I think we should talk about why she saved him, because it might seem like, well, Aqua, why did you sacrifice yourself to save him if he's Xehanort?
But she thinks that Xehanort is gone from his body.
From the way the cutscene plays out, it's very easy to understand why Aqua might think that she defeated Xehanort, and
Because-
Terra is now back in control.
Because clearly, Xehanort is the evil guardian, right? And Terra's inside his own body. Right? Right. Of
Right.
course. Because it's very difficult to say who was saying, get out of my heart. Mm-hmm. Which one of them was doing it? It's really difficult to say.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I love there's just so many yummy lore goodies just crammed packed at the end of this.
But yeah, this just
And I
sets
just-
up the fact that the Xehanort that we know that eventually turns himself into a Heartless and becomes Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, and Xemnas is Terra-Xehanort.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's
and
the same guy.
the reason why, like, there's all those cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 2 where Xemnas, like, is spending all this time in this room with his friend, and Zigbar's like, what the hell, man? What's going
he
on?
doing down there?
What's he doing down there?
Because Zigbar's been in on the thing the whole time.
Yeah, and, like, he's down there to talk to his friend, and, like, Zigbar knows what it is. It's Aqua's armor.
Yeah.
But he's like, but wait a second. I thought that Xemnas, or not Xemnas, Xehanort, and, you know, but, like, Xehanort, Apprentice Xehanort is Terra and is Xehanort.
Like, he's both. So,
And has amnesia.
Yeah, and has partial amnesia, and, like, all of his memories are jumbled together, and who knows what's actually in there. So it's like, God, it makes you feel for the guy a little bit.
Well,
and
yeah,
that just
and then-
explains why Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, and Xemnas both try to create Kingdom Hearts that are not the real Kingdom Hearts. And it also explains why Xemnas has no clue. Like, he's even more pathetic and sad because, like, I'm making this Kingdom Hearts, but I don't really remember why.
Well, and, like, I
feel like it's
I also
important.
feel like this just makes the whole thing where it's like he wants to prove to Ansem, like, oh, I was a good apprentice and stuff. It's like, well, he's got that
Aw.
same complex of, like, wanting to please Ericus from Terra, and,
It's real sad.
So anyway, we got, oh wait, is this more credits?
I think this is just into more credits. then.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Because we got more to talk about.
But these are the full credits,
Yeah.
unlike the credits that we got with each separate campaign. So that's why these are twice as long.
Yeah. Yeah, but you've
this
got...
one is actually going to give us some actual scenes then,
Oh, right.
eventually.
Yeah.
But before that comes up, go ahead and continue speaking.
But I love that Ansem, Seeker of Darkness has Ansem, Seeker of Darkness has, like, that guardian thing, and it comes back in this game, and we see Terra-Xehanort
Has that?
has that, and so that kind of gives you a clue on what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the design of it, it kind of looks familiar.
But we're going to have to, like, we'll explicitly talk about that in a later game.
Yeah.
But, like, form your own theories as to what the Guardian is.
Yeah.
But now we're just getting these neat cutscenes of all the Disney characters actually, like...
What's going on in their worlds afterward.
Mm-hmm. As we do in, like, every Kingdom Hearts game. Because
Yeah.
this is, like, the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that they have the regular style of credits here. But I just want to say again, I love this game.
Mm-hmm.
This game is so much fun. The 3 different storylines that are intermixing and work so well off of each other, and then just like this completion, and like we get so much backstory as to why things happen in Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and 2, and things you weren't even expecting to like have explanations. Like, we found out where Hollow Bash or Radiant Castle Oblivion comes from.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting to find that out.
When we first played this game. Yeah, no, that was one of, like, the biggest shocks. Was like, oh my god. Well, and at the time when this game came out, Kingdom Hearts Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix had not been out in North America. So a lot of the bonus cutscenes of
like finding Aqua's armor, that wasn't really a thing that American audiences were aware of.
Yeah.
The Japanese audience was going nuts probably, but like...
Yeah, and in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, Axel and Syax and Xemnas and Xigbar are talking about trying to find this hidden room inside Castle Oblivion all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this game
just tells us what's in that room.
Yeah, paid off on a lot of those questions.
It's a sleeping boy.
It's a sleeping boy.
It's a way too happy sleeping boy.
And explains like why Xion and specifically Roxas. Oh, speaking of Axel and Syax.
Well,
but why Xion...
They're sneaking into the castle for some reason.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll ever get payoff for that.
Why are they sneaking into the castle? Silly boys.
And showing that he really did sell sea salt ice cream at one point.
Yep.
And this is where Lee found he liked it.
But why it pains, like, it messes up Roxas and Xion to go into Castle Oblivion because Ventus is there.
Ventus is there, but they don't realize that, and we still, at this point right now in the credits, we don't know why still. Just hold on. This is so sad.
Why? You didn't have to go there, Square, but you did.
That's so sad. This scene right here with Zack. And
it definitely implies Zack was killed there by Sephiroth.
Yeah, or something horrible happens. Again, I haven't played Crisis Core, so I don't know exactly what that's supposed to signify, but it's obviously Crisis Core and or just Final Fantasy VII
stuff in general.
Because,
but Zack was so good in this game, and then just to get an ending cutscene of just like, oh, by the way, he's probably dead.
Yeah.
Just like, no.
And there he goes. Stitch landing on Earth or
Earth.
Either that or Radiant Garden, who knows.
Yeah.
And these schmucks.
I feel like if it would have been implying that Stitch was landing on Radiant Garden, it would have shown Radiant Garden.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say he's landing on Hawaii.
Probably. This game's good.
It is really good.
The combat works except for the Mirage Arena, where it was originally worked because it was designed for 3 characters.
Mm.
And then that was taken out of this version of the game, and that's why it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, because it's like if you had 2 other friends to help distract enemies and
take them out together, it would take a third of the time.
Yeah.
They wouldn't just be huge, like, damage sponges, which is what they are.
Mm-hmm.
All the enemies and bosses, and takes 20 minutes to do a single match.
Yeah, but doing it by yourself is a chore. But
Mickey was like, I don't deserve this because all of my friends are gone now.
Oh.
But Jensen's like, no, keep it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Nope. Hi, Kyrie.
Reminding us that she's got a special pendant that will allow her to escape somewhere safe as she's in trouble.
Yep.
We all know where that ends up. This is a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good game.
I love Kingdom Hearts. I think we say that at the end of every Kingdom Hearts.
But it's true. And I still hold to the fact that this game is probably my favorite of the entire franchise. And at this point, we have finished Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I can still say without a doubt that I think this is still probably my favorite game in the entire series. Just like the storylines work so well. The fact that even though it does tie into there's a lot of hints to future games, this is still a very good standalone game for new players, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like I definitely feel like out of
Here we go. Time for a secret chapter. Oh, look at his heart. It's so cute and innocent.
Hey, can you hear me?
I heard your voice. It cut through the darkness around me. All alone, I followed the sound into a sea of light and found myself here with you. You gave me something back when I needed it most. A second chance.
I did?
But now I have to go back to sleep again.
Are you sad?
Would you mind if I stayed here with you?
Sure, if it'll make you feel better.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, I think it worked.
Oh, Sora, you...
You silly.
You lovable idiot.
Oh, and there's their stars. In time, the worlds would be saved by these two heroes who stood beneath the same blaze of stars.
So there we go. Now we can say it.
Yes! Ventus, after destroying himself by killing Vanitas and himself, his body goes to sleep and his heart finds its way back to Sora.
Back to Sora, because at the beginning of the game, we saw that when Master Xehanort brought Ventus to leave him for dead at Destiny Islands, Ventus found a way to fix his heart because Sora's newborn heart was making his way to his body.
Yeah. And Sora, even as just a newborn child, is so good and willing to give that he gives some of his abundant light to save this dying heart. So
Sora is the true, is like the truest princess of light, and you can't tell me otherwise.
So all throughout all the games, Ventus's heart has been sleeping inside Sora, which is another reason why Sora probably got the Keyblade over Riku when Riku showed himself unworthy in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I mean, that's debatable.
Okay.
It's one of those things where it's like,
there's a lot of theories and stuff.
But that's never been confirmed.
Okay, but that's another theory that I'm proposing right now.
Yeah.
But also, this explains why Roxas looks identical to Ventus, because it potentially could just have been Ventus in some way, shape, or form. Like, there's a big possibility that when Sora split himself into a nobody, the nobody still had a heart, and it was just Ventus's sleeping heart. in some form.
Yeah, so Roxas was never actually without a heart to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Probably. I mean, there's no
Yet again,
confirmation there.
That's kind of just a theory, but...
And this is an important thing to say. Roxas is still his own person compared to Ventus. They aren't the same person.
Even though they look the same. I think it should be clear just by seeing this story and knowing what Roxas is like that they are different people.
Very different people.
Roxas is an angry
Angsty
boy.
Angry
and Ventus is a pure cinnamon roll. So...
So yeah, they're still different people, even if the one looks identical to the other because they have the same heart bits, sort of. Oh, that connection. Oh, this is great. I just love all of that.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes. Go ahead and save that game.
Let's save that game and keep going.
No. Save it over that one.
Okay.
Congratulations! You unlocked the secret episode! You thought we were done? No, we're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
We still have a 5th campaign! This game just keeps going.
It just keeps giving.
It's the game that keeps on giving. Oh my goodness! To begin the secret episode, we just go to the title screen and play it.
Sounds good.
But you know what? I think we're gonna have to do that next time. On Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix.
See you guys then. How many final episodes can we have on this game?
All of them.
All the final episodes.